Namaskar friends, how are you? It's Vivek Singh again. Friends, I have been receiving some requests from my friends to make a small video on the difference between quality assurance and quality control. But when I saw the internet, I found that there are a lot of videos, lot of material available on this topic. I wondered that whether I need to make another video on this subject. But what I found that all these videos and all these materials were made by using jargons, difficult terminologies, which was making it confusing. And sometimes that thin line, that already existing very thin line between the quality assurance and quality control becomes even thinner, which means confusion. So I got an idea that why not let me explain with some examples and make it very, very simple. No confusions, no lines, no thin lines and all those business. So I thought, okay, let us do it. So first of all, let me tell you in one line that quality assurance comes beforehand, before the process starts, and quality control comes along with the process. It goes on as the process goes on. But I am not ending up here. This is not all, right? I will give you a very day-to-day example like driving a car, right? When you start driving, when you are thinking of driving, what you do, you make sure that the petrol or diesel in the car is okay, up to the requirement, wherever you have to go. The brakes are okay, the tires and the tire pressures are okay, accelerator is okay, clutch is okay, clutch plate is not damaged, tail pani is okay, fine. You see that? Then, and steering also, of course, steering has to be okay, because what you do with the car, you drive it with a certain speed and you want to be safe, so your speed should get reduced also. You should be able to apply brakes also if it is required somewhere. If a sudden braking is required, your car must respond to it. You must, fuel must be enough to go to the destination and come back, isn't it? So all this is required when you car. So all this you check beforehand, whether all these things are there or not. But when you sit in the car, you actually steer it. You actually apply the brake when is required. You decide when to apply brake and then you brake the car. You actually increase the speed or decrease the speed. So what you are doing now? You are controlling the car. Right now? Am I right? So what you did earlier, beforehand, was that you made sure, you assured that everything is right and car can be run properly. And even after that, you have to have a controlling skill and you have controlled the car. So that is the difference between assurance and control. Let me take example from a project, from a construction project. And I am taking example of casting of a footing. Simple example, casting of a footing. What it needs? First of all, right position, right place. Who does it? Who gives the points? Surveyor. How the surveyor has to work? He has to know the job rightly. He has to have right TBMs or BMs, whatever. He has to have the right machineries. If his BM is wrong, his position will go wrong. If his machine is wrong, he will make a mistake, right? First thing. Second thing, the engineer who can read the drawing, who can read the bar bending schedule, who knows that the specifications, that how much should be the cover and all. The right type of masons and labor who can assemble the shuttering correctly and the steel and make the right make the right dimensions, line, level, etc. Okay. Then what you need? You need concrete. How will the concrete come? It will be transported on a transit mixer. So you need a right type of transit mixer with the right type of rotation. Then from where the transit mixer will bring this concrete? From the plant. And plant has to be correct, have to be good enough and in good condition, well maintained, and which can batch in correct manner and mix in correct manner so that the right type of concrete is produced according to Jobs formula. The concrete wants what? Concrete wants material, the right type of material, right type of concrete, right type of aggregate, right quality of water. Who will procure it? Procurement department. If procurement department does not know, they don't have the skill to understand the right quality of the material which is required for the right quality of concrete, things will go wrong. Concrete will not be of the desired quality. Not only here, when the procurement procures, it has to be stored. Now when it has to be stored, then your store department comes into the picture. The store department has to have the knowledge and all the means to store your cement and water and aggregate whatever in a proper manner. If it doesn't happen and cement clogs, your strength of the concrete will be affected. So down the line, whomsoever touches it has got its effect on it, right? So if all these are okay, you will make sure that the concrete will be okay, right? Now, it's not just one footing in the project. There can be many footings. One footing is correct does not mean that everything is okay. All the footings have to be correct. Then only the building will come up, in the desired manner, in the designed manner, right? So this performance of all these departments should get repeated in the right manner, and they have to be correct every time, right every time, right? Isn't it? Then only all the footings will be right. Unless all the footings will be right, the columns will not be right, and all type of deformations will come in, or even structural deformations, which is not desired by the client. Now, this project which I am talking about has a project manager who is very quality conscious, and there is another project of the same company where the project manager is not that quality conscious. What will happen? These things will not work. So, the one project will be good, other project will be bad. What is required then? That all these departments, all these sections which are required to produce the right quality of concrete work well, not only at every footing but at every project. So there has to be a system, a uniform system which can be repeated, so that the right type of product is not only created but it can be created again and again. Making this system is nothing but assuring the quality. That is quality assurance. So when you are making sure that you have the right type of shed to store the cement and right type of cement is procured, you have a system for that all the checks and balances, that the wrong cement will never come in and will never be stored in a wrong manner, and it will never be mixed out of Jobs formula, correct mixing. Then it will be transported properly and then poured properly, and the shutterings will be made properly, the surveyor will do his job properly, the masons will do their job properly, or they have to have a uniform system of working and coordination. That is quality assurance. And quality control, of course, comes after that you are actually checking that whatever you think you have assured has actually been achieved or not. And then comes other things of quality management system which are not subject of my today's video. So friends, I hope I have been able to make you understand the importance of quality management system, the importance of quality assurance, and what we do in quality assurance, and automatically the difference between quality assurance and quality control. Please give me your feedback. Thank you very much.